Seriously? Hi, ma'am. Welcome.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your way. I should be reducing your emission. Oh, okay. Nice to see you. Hi, I'm very much.
Towards these
Haydi biraz paradoks. Haydi şuna go then finally to the fingerprints where we can see the acres how it works.
We're going to fingerprint you and figure out if you're a good guy. Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, gunshot residue. Okay.
You enter the donation. It works, you know, for finding the criminals while they use the gun, the powder, and the whole stuff that goes to the party. Stuff, you know, drug identification.
Oh, so you do that here?
Yeah, all the drugs seized in Kosovo, they're supposed to bring it here for the police, for the investigation, or the prosecutor, and we do all the kind of analysis. And this is based on the standard. We got the accreditation ISO 17025 for drug analysis.
Okay.
Okay? Hi. It's good that you can see everything. It's almost open FBI.
Yeah.
It's CODIS.
Oh, CODIS,
Database,
yeah. Yeah.
And we are continuing each year, you know, maintenance through the online, through the FBI system.
So the updates.
Updates and maintenance.
That technology.
Yeah.
Well, everything is on it. It goes to prosecution, right? So, sure.
And this is the question documents, you know, handwriting, signatures, passports, money, and firearms. If there is
Look at all the bullets on that.
yeah, if there is one crime committed a weapon, it's supposed to come here for the ballistic examination. And we are just in 2 seconds. This is the new building. We're going to have the annex building, a huge one, and they're working. The company is working hard. So this year we hope that we are going to have the new building, because this lab is designed for 23 people. Now we are 54. All the systems to the new building in order to have enough space.
Pra, është sistem kemi 100 gjuhë.
100,000 traces are here already.
I kontrollojmë për 2 minuta.
We control them, we serve them in 2 minutes.
Jemi mobilizu për shumë raste më të mëdha terrorizmit në Evropë që
We
ka
are very
ndodhur,
mobilized in cases, for example, like
si Franca e Bruxellit,
like in France and Brussels.
edhe s'ka në zyrën e Interpolit rasti I Zelandës së Re. Pika
We
në
also
Shqipëri
have
sot do të
the commission Interpol office from the news.
Këtu e kemi goditjen,
The card.
këtu e kemi goditjet, u
This
ka
is the
dhënë,
head.
kartel,
How it shows
kartel me kartel,
card.
personit që kërku për Interpolit,
The person who was like it was issued on a warrant from the Interpol.
ai nuk
Multiple time.
dhe neve ne jep gjitha shërimet.
This gives us from there. Here we can see live.
A ka background kriminal.
If they have a criminal background.
Ky sistemi joni,
Kemi preveni që është kartela që da të diskutohet nga persona.
Yes, of course. Of course. I think it might be
God bless your state.
Thank you. No, thank you for being our lawyers. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And the Assistant Secretary has some remarks she'd like to make. Is the microphone on?
It is now. So, good afternoon, Minister Mustafa, Chief Executive Oluri, members of the press. It really is a great pleasure for me to be in Kosovo for my very first time, and an even greater pleasure to officially make this donation on behalf of the United States government, specifically the Department of State's Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs, INL, which is my bureau, and the U.S. Embassy here in Pristina. I'm also happy to belatedly congratulate the Kosovo Forensics Agency on its 15th anniversary. I'm here today to announce our donation of automated fingerprint identification software, or AFIS. AFIS is a criminal database system that processes, edits, searches, retrieves, and stores fingerprint and palm prints to identify perpetrators of crime. AFIS will be used to process information from crime scenes, assist detention centers and border crossings, and coordinate information sharing with international law enforcement bodies such as Interpol. This donation by the United States represents $1 million investment in Kosovo as a strong law enforcement partner that is really strengthening its commitment to the rule of law. INL has assisted Kosovo Forensics Agency since its opening in 2003 with more than $20 million in equipment, software, and training. The KFA has taken that investment and used it to benefit law enforcement and the rule of law in this country. 5 of its laboratories are now internationally accredited, and 2 more are in the process of accreditation. These really are impressive successes, and INL is grateful and happy to have been a part of them. Our assistance at KFA, however, is really only a small share of the assistance we've provided for law enforcement and the justice sector, which has included funding for the Kosovo Police, the Kosovo Academy for Public Safety, the Police Inspectorate of Kosovo, the Kosovo Prosecutorial Council, and the Ministries of Justice and Internal Affairs. Over the past decade, INL has provided advising and mentoring through our partners at the Department of Justice. We've constructed communications towers, a data center, and an evidence room for law enforcement. We've also recently installed closed-circuit television in Gilan, apologies if I said that wrong, and we'll soon finish more than a dozen victims' interview rooms in police stations and prosecutors' offices around the country. And we've begun a large assistance program with the Kosovo Correctional Service to improve capacity in that sector. The United States makes these investments in Kosovo with the expectation that Kosovo will remain a partner for peace and justice and prosperity in the region. We provide law enforcement training and equipment not only for the people of Kosovo, but also for the American people. Transnational organized crime affects all countries, and when we can facilitate cooperation with and improve the capabilities of other nations, frankly, we all benefit. Kosovo has achieved really significant progress in strengthening its rule of law institutions, its legislation, and its judicial efficiency. But as I've sort of come to understand as I've gone through my visit, public trust remains low. The United States, with its long and significant investments in Kosovo's rule of law, hopes to see visible commitment to ending corruption, starting from the top down. And I wanted to underscore that a failure to address corruption will ultimately undermine even the best written laws and the most reformed institutions. And Kosovo's people deserve better. We want to help Kosovo to continue to make that progress, and we need serious partners in leadership, government, judiciary, the assembly, the police, and among the population to really be successful. Once again, I am truly pleased to be here in Kosovo to make this important donation. Thank you all for your hard work here at the, and your commitment to law enforcement and the rule of law in Kosovo. And I look forward to hearing of your continued successes, and I look forward to the continued partnership. Thank you.
Përshëndetje të gjithëve, përshëndes në sektorën, falenderoj për takimin që patëm. Ky takim ke kurorëzimin I donacionit që bëri vetë shteti Amerikan për Kosovën. Ky është I donacion I cili na jep të kuptojmë se jemi një ndër shtetet të vetme në rajon që e kemi këtë donacion dhe këtë software shumë të rëndësishëm për sigurinë e vendit, njerit dhe për sigurinë e kontrolleve doganore, sigurinë në sistemin e legislativ, sistemin e policisë, do të thotë për kohën sa më të shkurtë dhe sa më të saktë bëjmë identifikimin e shenjave të shukakës së dorës gishtrinjeve. Ky donacion kalon vlerat e $1 milion, do të thotë që është një donacion që në 10 vjetarin e ardhshëm do të jetë një nga donacionet mjaft të domosdoshme për institucionin e forenzikës. Agjencioni I forenzikës do të thotë në krye me drejtorin e forenzikës Dr. Bleri Mollurin ka rrit mjaft të absorboj edhe donacione tjera, të cilat kalojnë shumën prej 20 milion eurosh, të cilat janë shumica nga Shtetet e Bashkuara të Amerikës dhe taksapazguesve amerikan. Gjithsesi, ne do t'i falenderojmë partnerët e veçantë që i çmojmë dhe i vlerësojmë dhe do t'jemi përkrah tyne deri në momentet kur ne të arrijmë në stadet e përgatitura që shteti i Kosovës të ketë një standard të shumë të avancuar në aspektin e analizave forenzike, në përgjithësi në sigurinë e vendit, duke filluar nga siguria publike dhe sigurinë e kufijve të mbrëmshëm dhe të jashtëm. Faleminderit. Faleminderit.